Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope forecast for week commencing the 27th of April for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. Also, you can subscribe for your free daily horoscope, my monthly magazine, by clicking the link beneath this video. This week's highlights occur on Monday when Mercury, the planet which influences our thinking, our expression, distribution and travel, moves into the sign of Taurus. Now, Taurus energy is very much about practicalities because, of course, it's ruled by Venus, and the element of Earth means that we like the good things in life. It can see us thinking about money and our values. But also, Mercury goes into an almost immediate right angle with the restrictive energies of Saturn. So we could find ourselves having a conversation where we are trying to perhaps get some kind of financial benefit, and it may not necessarily come to us in the way we exactly want. Or we could encounter someone with a very different set of values. It could be a bit of a stubborn standoff. Fortunately, Mercury on Tuesday forges a brilliant angle to the North Node. If we want to pick up on the prevailing trends, where things are heading in the world at large, this will certainly help us. Also, the Sun is combining with Uranus for the first 3 days of this week. Of course, this runs on from last week, and it suggests that we need to be flexible because changes are coming and resisting them will prove futile. So the more we can accept that and put our frustrations to one side, the more we can embrace opportunities. Also, Venus, the ruler of Taurus, in its journey through Gemini, is forging a fab alliance with Mars still, which goes on all this week. So there can be some lovely connections. It's just that Venus is also in a right angle with Neptune. So even if someone seems like the real deal, we just need to be a little cautious, get to know them a bit better before making a binding decision. But the quarter moon, which occurs on Thursday, is in the sign of Leo, which of course is very much about our desire to be loud and proud and sociable and affectionate, but it is in a right angle with the Sun in Taurus. I think this is basically saying that when it comes to our resources, again, we may want to splash out, but we may have to be a bit more cautious with them just at this time. So generally, this Taurus energy this week is asking us to be more dexterous and imaginative about how we make the most of the loot that we've got, but also avoid taking fixed positions around the things we believe in, because that could lead to arguments, particularly in a time when things are in such a state of flux. Your specific forecast, Capricorn, shows with Mercury, the planet of communication, of mental stimulation, moving into the most outgoing part of your scope for 21 days. It's an opportunity to embrace even more innovation and spontaneity in your situation, particularly with the Sun combining with Uranus for the first half of this week. So you could be surprising people at the moment by your level of creativity, perhaps even surprising yourself. It is true that your ruler Saturn does clamp itself onto Mercury for the first few days, so not a great time to take any risks with your resources, certainly not ones that are well thought through. There is a quarter moon also on Thursday, and this is potentially going to bring to the surface any politics around close relationships, perhaps even around your love situation. And I think all of this is happening because Uranus is such an enriching but also unpredictable influence in your sector of self-expression. And even if you have been someone who's been utterly devoted to a particular situation or way of being or creative interest for a very long time, there is the chance that things are in a state of flux, but positively, and it's just picking through this and making sure that you still get all your needs met, whilst at the same time adapting to this obviously very difficult situation that everybody is faced with. But in a financial context, if you do want to spend some money in a practical way, perhaps something to do with a business idea you have, and perhaps also one that maybe you can work on from home, I do feel Venus's angle to Mars can still be very positive for you and can attract something good to you through all this electric energy which is going to be buzzing around your situation. Thank you so much for having joined me. If I can be of any personal assistance in these difficult times that we face, you can see testimonials from my live readings beneath this video, and it would be a pleasure to do a one-to-one with you. You can see the link for that below, or if you'd like to find out more about personal astrology, go beyond your zodiac sign, you can click also to get the special offer I offer for a combination of your character analysis and 12-month forecast. But for now, take good care and goodbye.